Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Today we're taking a look at this guy, the SMACO portable air compressor. This thing works. That's all I'm going to say. If you're looking at these or you want to know more about a great way to refill your air guns and even maybe your bottles, hey, what? With a portable compressor? I know, am I crazy, right? Stay tuned and check this one out because here's the SMACO, guys. Let's get smacking. Well, I'm just hanging out here at the gun shed today, refilling some of my big bore air guns because that's what these portable air compressors I think really are the best at. And I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But here we are with the SMACO portable air compressor. I've had a chance to test out quite a few portable air compressors, and all in all, I'm pretty dang impressed with the SMACO. But I think I need to get a table to set it down on because it's not quite as light as I'm making it look here, and I don't want to have to hold it for the entire video. So the SMACO portable air compressor, this thing will do what you want it to do, and it seemed to be delivering really clean air, and it's fast too. I mean, this thing will top off even my larger guns 5 to 7 minutes. So pretty sweet, all things included there. Now, just the general rundown on this guy. It's pretty cool because, of course, you can use these alligator clips, run it off your truck battery, your car battery. That is always appreciated. I've done that, tested it out, works great. The wire is good quality wire, carries plenty of voltage. I've had others where for whatever reason it's tough to get enough oomph when you're running it off your car battery, even if your car or truck is running. This guy does it just fine, no problems there. You've got your included, of course, high pressure fill hose, and it comes with this thing they claim dries the air or filters the oil out of it, whatever. I haven't noticed any dirtiness in the air with or without it, but I keep it on there. Why the heck not? It's included. It's just got some carbon patches inside that they, claim filter the air, right? So that's what that is right there. Moving the unit around, we've got our on-off switch located on the bottom. It's got two sides. One side is for running it off your car or truck battery. Other side is for plugging it into a normal outlet. You don't have to have any separate inverter with this. The inverter is built in, so that's pretty cool. You just plug it in here, plug it into the wall, and you're ready to rock. The other way I've used this, just to mention, is right here at the gun shed. I've got a small solar setup with some 12-volt batteries wired into that solar. I can just clip these alligator clips right onto those and pump off of that. So not the same as plugging it into the wall, but essentially I'm not using a vehicle anymore, right? I'm using the sun. So that's pretty cool. I've got a green renewable energy to run my portable compressor on. So that's pretty awesome. Once you've got it plugged in either to your battery or to a wall, you're gonna hit the green button. It's gonna fire up, start pumping. Tighten down the bleed valve, make sure that's good and snug. And at that point it's filling whatever you've got this guy connected up to. There's a gauge on the top that'll tell you your pressure, and there's a little dial where you can set an automatic shut off so that when it reaches that pressure, the pump will automatically shut off. You can run it that way, or you can hit the red stop button once you've got it filled up to your desired pressure. There's some built-in fans inside and of course a pump, but when this thing is on, it's not much louder really than like a vacuum cleaner, and not even a loud vacuum like a shop vac, but just your regular house vacuum is kind of what it sounds like you've got turned on when this thing is running. So that's pretty much your rundown there, guys. Of course, when you're done filling, you release the bleed valve after you hit the red stop switch or it reaches its automatic shut-off pressure. Disconnect your gun or your tank, and you're all set. So I want to get back to something I mentioned in the beginning of the video, which was that I have tested this with filling some bottles. And, I figured if anybody should do it, I should do it. They sent me this unit out to review and test and put a video out for you guys to know what this thing is capable of. So I needed to really test its limits and find out what it's capable of. And I have filled some pretty dang large carbon fiber bottles using this guy. Now, that said, it wasn't like all in one run, and it does take some time. So the way I'd go about doing that if I was you, or the way I personally have done it and would only continue to do it in the future, is by running this no more than 8 to 10 minutes at a time when you're filling that bottle. Release the bleed valve, keep the unit plugged in and running, but not pumping air, so that it's turned on and those fans are going so that it can kind of do a heat cycle more or less. Give it 5 to maybe 10 minutes at the most to cycle, let all that heat out, kind of depending on what temperature it is where you're at. If it's real hot, that might take longer. If it's cold, might take less time. Then you go ahead and you tighten that bleed valve back up, start her back up, let it run for another 8 to 10 minutes, and do the same thing. Another thing I've even done is I've pointed a room air conditioner sort of in the general area of this, so that it was hoping to help cool it off a little bit more, and help those inner fans out. So there you guys go. That's my tips on using this if you plan on getting it and filling larger bottles. Of course, the manufacturer does not recommend doing that, but I really think it's been working fine, and I've honestly done it a bunch, because I didn't want to just do it once or twice and then tell you that you could. Man, I've been doing it like a lot. This has been the only pump I've been using since I've got it about a month and a half ago, because I wanted to just test the heck out of it so that you guys knew what was up with it. So I filled a ton of guns off of it, filled the bottles several times, and it's still chugging right along. So there you go. I know I don't typically review pumps a whole lot. Normally we're shooting stuff. So if you guys want to see some shooting stuff, check this video out right up here. 58 cal AEA Zeus, smashing good time. Filled it with the SMACO. But that's it for today's video, guys. Check this one out right up here. I'll see you over there.